What's up, guys? Snad here, and today we are going to be playing around with an ultimatum. Unfortunately, I'll just preface by saying it is a Yorion deck. However, I am making another video today that is not a Yorion deck. It's not a control deck. Well, kind of depends on what you think, but anyways, we'll get to that, and that'll be for tomorrow's video. So today's deck is all around Emergent Ultimatum. The card reads, before anybody tries to comment today, down the line, anywhere, search your library for up to 3 mono-colored cards with different names and exile them. An opponent chooses one of those cards, shuffle that card into your library. You may cast the other cards without paying their mana cost, exile Emergent Ultimatum. So, what we want to do is we want to stay alive and ramp to get to this. So the whole point is, Agonizing Remorse, Heartless Act, Extinction Event, Ritual of Soot, all those cards keep us alive. Even Casualties of War. I mean, I've done turn 4 Casualties of War with this. Turn 4. I think it was turn 4. Yeah, turn 4. The other pieces, of course, that we are trying to find with Emergent Ultimatum are End-Raze Forerunners, Spark Double, and Liliana or Nissa, whichever one the game kind of calls for. So what we do is we either get a Planeswalker and an End-Raze Forerunners if they don't want us to have the Spark Double, but normally they always give the Spark Double. Normally they always take out the Pain Bacon, which ends up meaning I have 2 Nissas on the field or 2 Lilianas on the field, and the one Liliana comes in with 7 loyalty, and the one Nissa comes in, 7 and then +1 on that turn, so on that turn I have a Liliana at 8 and a Liliana at 7, unless I need to use one to kill some creatures, in which case, I have one at 7 or one at 8 and one at 2. The Nissa, I can have, I create 2 lands every turn, and I tap forests. I add an additional, every time I tap a land, I tap for an additional 2 forests. So, I mean, that's pretty sweet. I ain't gonna lie. Makes for huge crisis. I was able to do that once. That was pretty sweet. And of course, then you're super close next turn. All of a sudden, you're getting to ultimate one of your Nissas, the Spark Double Nissa, and you still have the normal Nissa on the field. I mean, it's game ending. So if we get to do this, I don't think there's a time where I've done this and it wasn't game ending. So that's the whole point. We just want to get to this, and everything else in the deck is surrounded around doing that. Tamiyo is a really, really good card in this deck because she helps us find some of these pieces if we need it. She can also recur Casualties of War, which is really sweet. Getting to, you plus Tamiyo on the first one, find your Casualties of War, next turn cast it, next turn fetch it and cast it again. I mean, that can be game ending on its own. So, and of course Uro's, Uro. I mean, it's just great backup plan. I don't know. Can you call Uro a backup plan? Anyways, we're gonna get into the gameplay. Just a couple of quick housekeeping things. I am sorry that I haven't been able to post a video every day. I'm trying to stay on the at least every other day video track. What else? Oh yeah, I'm still trying to go for 100 subscribers. It's not a lot, honestly, and I am getting a few views here and there, so, as soon as I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway to the first 100 subscribers. I'm going to give away one $50 Amazon gift card. So, let's try to get there and at least see if we can get to that point before we start looking beyond that. So let's get to 100 subscribers. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and the more you do that, the more I'm able to keep putting out more videos and cool content and cool decks. I mean, I have decks. Oops. Hopefully I didn't make changes. I have decks for days. So we will definitely, I mean, I have decks. I have decks to do. So yeah. Shall we just get into the games? We're gonna try unranked at first. I was playing unranked mostly yesterday, and this deck is good, but it's prone to blowouts. So like there could definitely be a quick blowout, and that's kind of the problem. Feral Archon, okay. This is not a keep. This is a keep. Oh, yeah, I have green. Okay, good. It's like, oh crap, I don't have green. It's a pretty good starting hand, honestly. Pretty good starting hand.
By your side, I am always.
I did have Vraska in the deck. I'm almost wondering if I should have Vraska back in there. I think we need to keep ramping. Now if we draw casualties next turn, we can cast it, which would be really, really sweet. Really sweet.
Your heart can overcome any challenge.
That works too. That works too. We're gonna end a lot of games like under 10 life, for sure.
I will learn what nobody yet knows.
Emergent Ultimatum next turn. You can do all this if you want. I don't mind, I promise. I don't actually want Liliana. I think I want Nissa, Spark Double, and End-Raze Forerunners. I want to be able to kill this Royal Scions. So... and you do have to be careful about how you cast these. You actually have to pick the Spark Double first, which sounds backwards, but it's because of how it goes on the stack.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. I will protect the virtue of this world. Behold, nature's true power. The land fights for us. Are you okay?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I'll bring it over. Might as well, since I only have to tap one. I mean, that's absolutely insane. I'm tapping one of those for 3. My crisis is going to be huge.
To know is to try.
You can create a Kraken. Go ahead. Go ahead. Create a Kraken, please. Please create a Kraken.
Prowess is unmatched by my peers. Keep an open mind.
That stinks. Okay, so we'll do this. Hello? Hello? Hello?
The land shall conquer you.
And then we want to, I guess we do,
Harness the elements.
this one, and we tap this for blue. Yeah, that'll work. And we tap this, and this, and that's 9. Okay, so we're gonna tap this one. That's 12. Okay. There we go. You're gonna let me do that? Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on. Oh yeah. I mean, just a recap in that last game. I mean, I was obviously willing to sacrifice a land to get rid of the Royal Scions, and unsummoning my Krasis when you're not gonna be able to do anything, especially the following turn. Because I'm going to sacrifice another land, right, to block for the Nissas. I mean, eh. Oh, jeez. This is an ambitious keep. This is a super ambitious keep. Ugh, this is not looking good. I just shimmy what you got, sir. That's what I want to get rid of anyways, so I'm happy with that. I want to get rid of counter spells. It's going to counter my big plays. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay. How do you deal with Nissa?
We will not fail. Rise, my elemental friend.
How do you deal with Nissa? I'm completely okay with that. I'm so glad they did that instead of exile my graveyard. Because Uro is my backup plan. Probably shouldn't have done this because now all my forests are susceptible to being destroyed.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this. I'm trying to think of what to do here. Let's see if he counters Tameo. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Might as well. I mean, I'm not doing anything else with the mana. They have nothing going on here, so... Yeah, that's game. That's game. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what they had going on here. Were they just an Ominous Seas deck, an Ominous Seas control deck? I'm not really sure. Anyways. Alright, we'll try one more in unranked. And then we'll try it on the ladder. I've gone way up with the deck that I'm going to show in tomorrow's video. So... it's actually not a bad starting hand. Only problem is I have 2 tapped lands, which really stinks without a Growth Spiral, but maybe we can find a 4th and we can kind of make this work. I don't know. We'll see. Eesh. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. So what we'll do is we'll go Agonize Your Remorse this hand maybe, or Heartless Act. Earl the next turn. Lay down our other tapped land and see what happens. Yeah, that guy's gotta go. I hate this card. I seriously hate this card. Ritual of Soot, yeah, that's a great one for you, isn't it? I hate that card. God, I hate that card. Cameo can be good to recur the extinction event. I think we have to keep it. I think we have to keep it to recur this extinction event because I might need it. Or the Heartless Act. One of the two. Green, 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 blue, blue. Need to figure out a way to get rid of this. Let's see if we can find some pieces here.
Focus and discipline with thoughtfulness and action.
Blank. Well, might as well. Yeah, that's gotta go. So what we'll do next turn is... we will probably... Extinction event even? Maybe? Jesus, really? So gross. So gross. I'm sorry, man. Are you guys not sick of playing mono red? Like, seriously? Like, no other colors, just mono red. I couldn't play a mono... I hate playing any monocolored deck, honestly. Like, mono black is probably the only one that I can stand to play for a little while, but, man, didn't you guys get bored? I don't know. Anyways, good game, Ordinal. Alright. We're gonna risk my rank. I won 2 games pretty easily. Granted, they were both Ominous Seas deck, and then I lost to Mono Red, but we're gonna see. Okay. This could be okay. I guess we'll have to see what kind of Lurus deck they are. Narset can be okay. Just depends on what kind of deck they are. Okay, for that one. Gotcha. Alright, well next turn we can Uro, and then kind of see where we're at. They're black-white cycling.
Just the trick for this.
Ritual of Soot, it's really nice here, although I don't have the double black right now to cast it.
So much commotion.
I like having the Narset on the field no matter what. Yeah, Lurus doesn't help you when they're exiled. Okay, so now we can Uro. Hopefully find a another land here. Really nice. Nope. Okay. Guess not. Nissa next turn might just take over the game, honestly. You don't have anything to exile that. Lava Coil, I get? No. Lava Coil is 2 mana. Is there any 1 mana exile? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Huh. Okay. Well, Ritual of Soot takes care of their whole deck, so I just need to find another black so I can Casualties of War. That's fine. That's pretty nice. Creature, enchantment, land. And I guess I really didn't need to do that. I guess I just... Yeah. Just to show my misplay there. We'll show my misplay. I did not have to target that land. I could have targeted it. Well... Yeah, no, I did. I was going to say, targeting the land itself. So I didn't necessarily have to target the enchantment, because just targeting the land got the enchantment. But anyways. Well, I mean, we won one game in ranked. Let's try one more. Let's try one more game in ranked, and that way you guys actually see, we can actually see if it's good. I don't know if this is good. I really don't. The meta right now is super strange. So, this is not a good hand. Or is it? No. This is a much better hand. I can get rid of Liliana. Yeah, this is good. This is good. No companion. Okay, so probably mono red. Land drops are not bad. I will take land drops. I do have 36 land in this deck, so just do it now, get it over with. If we can hit another land on our next draw, that'd be really sweet. We have Uro and Heartless Act. Ah! Heartless Act does not no longer work. Well, we can hold up Heartless Act. Let's just see what we get. We can hold up Heartless Act. Okay. Or we Growth Spiral. That'll work too. We'll crack for blue and just hold up both. Pass a turn. See what happens. Okay. Heartless Act is kind of pointless at this point. Okay, they're definitely gonna play their Mayhem Devil next turn. That's fine. Want to find a casualties. Be really sweet. We're gonna Nissa here, or Narset here, sorry. Not Nissa, Narset.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. Meditate and prepare.
God, those are both good. Let's go for it. Yeah, just wasted all your spells on that. Nice. Now the oven's tapped, which is awesome because now they can't sack their butcher. Hopefully they waste time attacking the Narset. Nice. That's why Narset's awesome. Narset, I mean, she's just an extension of your life total.
Overwhelming.
So, I mean, we're definitely going to casualties here. Artifact. Get rid of this, and we'll get rid of their only black source. That's fine. Get rid of their only black source. Now they're a mono red deck with black cards in their hand. And we can probably just Uro our way to victory, honestly. Yeah. Let's make sure they don't have another claim. Yeah, that really stinks. I mean, I guess... I don't know. That's probably the wrong play. But, you know what? We're just going to do this. And, whoops. Get rid of this, and this, and this, and this. And I might need that Heartless Act. Get rid of that. Now we have Emergent Ultimatum mana, so that's fine. Or do we do Nissa? No, that's fine. That's crazy. I said, we have Emerging Ultimatum mana, and then we draw it. Isn't that awesome? Like I said, you always have to pick the Spark Double first. There's nothing they can do about this.
Your corpse will make an excellent minion. My army will envelop this world.
Now I'm gonna draw 2 cards every time they try to...
Good help is easy to find in war. This looks like a fun new toy.
I mean, this game's pretty well over. I'm not sure why they're still playing, but... maybe they're hoping for a claim. Maybe. But I don't know how you deal with 2 Lilianas. Yeah, I mean, that's over. Well... is this good? Like, is it? Is it a thing? I don't know if it's a thing, but it was fun to play, and I did win some games. I think you kind of got to see... I only lost 1 game, and that was to Mono Red. So, like I said, it's definitely susceptible to blowouts. Like, I have to be able to ramp into my big plays, and if I'm not able to ramp into big plays, then it's just a bad deck. It's a greedy deck. But if I'm able to ramp up to 6 mana, and all of a sudden, you know, you saw at the last game, I had 2 Lilianas out, against an aggro deck that just is good at killing creatures. I mean, what are they going to do? Every time, you know, say they claim my Uro, right? Yeah, they're going to gain 3 life by attacking with it. They're going to draw a card. But I'm just going to chump it, and now I'm drawing 2 cards because my zombie's gone. I draw 2 cards because of my 2 Lilianas. I mean, it's just... And I like this because you can choose, depending on the game, Liliana or Nissa. I did almost go with Nissa in that last game, just try to go aggro with it. But I honestly was hoping that they wouldn't choose Liliana. I was hoping that they would choose the Spark Double and the End-Raze Forerunners, but obviously that would have been game, so they were smarter than that. They knew it was coming. They said the nice when I had the Emergent Ultimatum out. They knew. And I'm glad they conceded. You know, that's what I would have done too. So at least they didn't drag it out. Changes that we could make. I did put together a sideboard for this deck, and I'll have that up on the internet. Maybe Cry the Carnarium is a card that should be in here instead of the Heartless Acts. Just a little bit more protection against some of those low cost, wide decks like mono red, like what was that other one? I didn't play against it today, but Mardu Knights, that type of thing. Cry the Carnarium yesterday was just a hero. I had it in the deck, and it was just a hero against Mardu Knights. I played a Cry the Carnarium, and as soon as their Inspiring Veterans went down, with the one Inspiring Veteran, everything else went down. It was pretty sweet. So that was pretty fun. But anyways, it's a fun deck. I really think that people should try it out and see what happens. You didn't really get to see Yorion in this deck, and it's really not necessary in this deck because there's nothing I necessarily want to blink. Sometimes I may want to blink a Narset or my Tameo to reset them, but that's about it. It's basically just a free extra body in a deck that I wanted 80 cards in anyways. So, because if you trim this down to 60 cards, I think you lose some of the consistency. I know that sounds backwards, but because now all of a sudden I'm dropping it down, I have to figure out, okay, 3 of this, okay, 3 of these, okay, and I still have to have room in a 60 card deck. You have to have room for 4 Emergent Ultimatums. You really want at least 3 Casualties of War, but then you also need your 6 pieces with Emergent Ultimatum to grab, because you want 2 of everything that you want to grab, just in case you get one in your hand. So, I still need room for 2 End-Raze Forerunners, 2 Spark Doubles, 2 Lilianas, and in my case, my personal choice, I want 2 Nissas for sure. So that's 12 cards right there, or 13 cards right there that need to be in the deck. So you have room for not much else. So I think an 80 card deck is fine for this. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, comment, subscribe. Let's go for 100 subscribers. I want to give away a gift card to somebody, so let's do it. All right. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.